What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. If you haven't checked out my last videos, the links are down below. Also, too, swing by the Big Game and Small Talk podcast store. Pick you up some of the latest and greatest gaming apparel by us, the Big Gamer Small Talk. Anyway, shout out to everybody that's been, rocking out with your boy. I did a little Christmas video yesterday showing you guys some of the things I got for Christmas. You guys want to see that? If you're interested, then I'll leave the link down below. But anyway, I said something yesterday about one of the items that I was receiving for Christmas called The UFO Highway by Anthony Sanchez. And a lot of you guys were very intrigued about that. And I started to tell the story. And the reason why I didn't tell the story is because I need a lot longer than 15 minutes to tell the story. And I have a little bullshit flag on my channel, which comes off next month. Can't wait. And that's going to be the first video that I do back. Unless something drastic happens in the gaming community. But I'm going to make it a little podcast. I'm going to tell you guys what happened to me and my family and the UFO. It's crazy as hell. True story. So ever since then, I've been very, very intrigued by UFOs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Crap doesn't believe in them shits, but I'm telling you some real shit. I guess I'm telling you from personal experience. You'd be foolish. You know what I mean? There are more, I'm tell you like this, and I learned this in school. There are more stars in the universe than there are grains of sand on the beach. Now think about every time you go to the beach, you get sand in your shoe and all that sand on the beach, all that sand. There are more stars in the universe. What I mean by stars, our sun is a star that has planets that revolve around their star, around their sun. We call it suns here. You know what I mean? So, just think about that. You'd be foolish to think that life only exists here. Just going by what we know right now, I'm going to shut up about this. We were made up of nothing but carbon and water. There's carbon and water throughout the universe. And it's life as we know it. You know what I mean? Anyway, enough of that. So I'm going to do a video about that once I get the flag off my channel, and it's going to be epic. Some people are going to probably make videos and laugh about it, but it's a true story. But anyway, on to today's video, what I want to talk about. Been on several pro Sony sites, several pro Sony YouTubers laughing at the fact, so they think that that Tomb Raider sold horribly for whatever reason. Aaron Greenberg left him and said, they're very pleased with the sales of Tomb Raider, but check this out though. You know what I mean? I think they maybe counted their eggs before they hatched. Said Rise of the Tomb Raider, the best-selling digital title on Xbox One this Christmas. For the first time since launch, the last installment of the Tomb Raider saga reached the #1 spot on the Xbox One digital sales chart. Now, I'm not going to read this whole paragraph. I'm just going to give you my opinion about this. Now, if you know anything, if you have an Xbox One, the deals that they had, whether Forza, I bought the Forza Horizon 2 Storm Island DLC. It was only $4. They had some crazy sales. Star Wars Battlefront was like $30. Transformers was $25 and all this. You know what I mean? But Tomb Raider was the #1 game. You know what I mean? Like I said, people this generation are buying and spending more and more money on digital content. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wish Microsoft would have stuck to their vision with an always online console. Because some of the things that they showed at E3 2013, I would love to be doing some of them fucking, you know what I mean? Like when they showed, if you don't know, they showed they was playing Killer Instinct on stage. And he said, you know what? He paused the game. He said, let me set up a match in Battlefield 3. He paused the game, went to Battlefield 3, set up a match in that, and sent out invites. And once then he went back to Killer Instinct. Once his friends in his clan or whatever got the invitation, when they went over to Battlefront, he got an icon. His friends have joined. Then he left. Killer Instinct. He went from Killer Instinct to Battlefield 3, whatever. No lag, no load time. Like that shit was epic. You know what I mean? Like I wish that shit would have stayed always online because your games were. Why we can't get that now? I don't understand, because if you buy the games digitally, which most people do, but back then, you didn't need the disc. All you had to do was put it in one time and download it completely, and that was it. You know what I mean? But that shit was dope, man. Like some of the features that they showed, man. That shit was ill. But yeah. So Rise of the Tomb Raider came in #1. You know what I mean? For the last 7 days. You know what I mean? Not just Christmas, like the shit been kicking ass. It's a great game. It's a great game. You know what I mean? Actually, I'm going to be back on that. I'm going to play through it too a second time on my second profile. it was that good. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit I didn't do everything. So a lot of things I didn't miss, and I enjoyed the game. You know what I mean? I'm going to be on this today. You know, right now, like I said, so I haven't had any me time. You know what I mean? I was tired as hell. Yes, I installed it though. I was tired as hell yesterday. Actually, let me cut this bitch on now. Um, oh shit. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna knock my camera over. I had I had installed it yesterday, but I was tired as hell putting up toys, putting together toys for the last, you know, 3 days. I've been running. You know, got my grandson a go-ped. You know what I mean? A little dirt bike and shit for him. Like, you know what I mean? Had him out in the front riding that shit yesterday. Yeah, then he gave me a heart attack. Thought he was gonna bust his ass. Thought his mama was gonna kill me. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's why I haven't got the chance to play. A lot of you guys asked me what I think about it Until Dawn. I'm gonna give my honest opinion of it. You know what I mean? I didn't hear some great things, good things about the game. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, a lot of people they got some mixed and bad reviews. But I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on it because a lot of people didn't like Rise. I thought Rise in the Room wasn't that bad of a game. You know what I mean? Um, but like I said, it is what it is, man. Oh, damn, I'm about to hit some old ass coffee. It's my new shit right here. I can drink coffee all motherfucking day. But yeah, so yeah, so I got the top 10 games here that sold digitally for the Xbox One. Number one was Rise of the Tomb Raider. Number two was Star Wars Battlefront. It beat out Star Wars Battlefront, and that's big. Gears of War Ultimate, yo, they making a killing up Gears, man. That like I'm telling you, like I told, listen, it was crazy as hell. I told Crap and we were talking about this before behind the scenes. I was like, I think Gears is going to overtake Halo, like as far as being Microsoft number one franchise when it comes in terms of shooters, because that was a smart thing for Microsoft to do for reintroducing Gears of War Ultimate 1080p 60 frames per second, giving it some next generation graphics, and because that community is thriving right now, man. You know what I mean? Gears of War Ultimate came in third. Minecraft 4, Jesus, Ori and the Blind Forest 5. 6 is Need for Speed. 7 is Grand Theft Auto 5. 8 is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. 9 is Madden 16. 10, can't believe, guess what 10 is? Connect Sports Rivals. Damn. A lot of people must have bought the Connect for Christmas. And the game was probably like $10 or something. You know what I mean? But yeah. So that's the top 10 right there. You know what I mean? For that was, but no Halo 5. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, no Halo 5. But I know a lot of people got Halo 5 with the Elite controller. They had a bundle sale. But I know Halo 5 didn't do what Microsoft expected to do. I'm keeping it funky, man. I'm not a big Halo dude. I've always told you that, dude. Told you that. I'm sorry. I'm just not too big into shooters, man. They make, first person shooters. They make me a little dizzy. All that spinning around. Third person, I like I love Star Wars Battlefront. I gotta tell you about this shit. I love Star Wars Battlefront. I'll be able to get my ass cracked, but pause, no homo. But I'll be doing, when I do good, I do good. When I do bad, I do bad. You know what I mean? But depends on what I'm playing with, man. Like I be playing with You've Been Replaced. Shout out to You've Been Replaced. I'm sorry, I've been playing with him since the OG Xbox. Some motherfuckers are just the truth at shooters, and he can play that shit. Now, when it comes to fighters or basketball games, or I'm top dog. With shooters, I'm average, below average. I suck. I got the reflexes of a 95-year-old man. But when it comes to motherfucking, you know what I mean, like NBA 2K or even Madden, I can not play Madden in 1,000 years. If I don't beat you, I give you a motherfucker good game. Some things I can just do. Fighters, I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I mean? DOA is my shit too. Killer Instinct pretty good too. Mortal Kombat, you guys saw my live streams, cracking ass Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean? I'm not that good at Street Fighter, but I'm basic. But I'll beat your ass if you let me. You know what I mean? But yeah. So it is races. I'm okay with races. I don't like simulation races, but like I said, I'm more of a fighter sport. Call me a dude, bro. You know what I mean? I don't like shooters though. But with my favorite genre of games, honestly though, I love a one-player, story-driven game. That's my shit. You know what I mean? Like I love the Mass Effect series, loved all the Fables. Fable 1 was sick though. Fable 1, that story. Whoever wrote this, my man, what was my man name that was running Lionel Hill Studios back in the day? Oh my God, Peter Monolix or whatever the hell his name is. He penned the story for that Fable 1, and You found your mother. Your mother was they had her tied up in the basement some damn where. They was fighting that bitch like a pit bull. She was blind and she was a blind warrior. Like I thought that shit was ill. You know what I mean? Fable 2, the co-op on that shit was dog shit. Like with some tacked on shit. Like I don't know what the fuck happened with Fable 2. Fable 3 I liked it more than Fable 2, but Fable 1 was my favorite one. It was Fable 1, 3. For me it was 1, 3, then 2. You know what I mean? Now Fable Legends is coming out. I love that game. I'll be glad when they actually release the game. When I tell you guys the game is drop dead gorgeous, my God, it's dropped. This will be the first game with DX12 on the Xbox One and it's patched in. It's not even built from the ground up. It's because of Unreal Engine 4. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. I've been talking long enough. Look out for that UFO video for me coming from my channel next month. I'm telling you, it's going to be epic. I'm going to blow you guys' mind away with this shit, man. And also, too, like I said, go by and check out the UFO Highway by Anthony Sanchez. You can probably find a documentary or something on YouTube right now talking about the book. Real shit. Like I said, you can't find the book in stores anywhere. Only way you can buy the book is from UFOhighway.com. Now, I'm not getting paid a penny for advertising this man's shit, but it's that good of a book, though. You know what I mean? I was going to buy it before, but I pussyfooted around, and I didn't know he had a website. Somebody, and I saw him on a radio station, he was talking about it. They was giving him a hard time on putting this book in the stores. And he had a website, so you got to buy from him directly. So it's kind of sometimes hard for him to keep up with supply and demand, and I'm not going to have my book for about 2 to 3 weeks, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. So anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. I'm out of here. Look out for tomorrow, Big Game of Small Talk podcast. We got a lot to talk about. It's going to be a funny fucking show. And yeah, shout out to, Microsoft and, Tombraider. It's a pretty good investment. Like I said, it's doing its numbers, man. You can't hate on that, man. And what's so funny about a game now? Okay, I'm going to say this before I go. I don't know what people think. I don't know. They never release any self-freaking numbers, but it does, I guess, a rival if you're on a rival console platform, whatever, it does your heart good to say that the game is not selling well. It's all part of the gaming industry, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why people, like, that money goes in their pocket or some shit, man. I think it's the funniest shit in the world. But this is your boy Next Gen 720. I'm out of here, man. Bang! Bitch!